Please help support the channel by visiting our Amazon store, affiliate link below. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is the Mundane Matt channel, and you know, sometimes we're blessed with great things on the internet, right? When staunch, conservative, Christian Ted Cruz likes a post from Sexual Posts, where it features a 2-minute and 20-second clip of a Reality Kings video where a woman is, well, I would say, very vigorously masturbating, watching someone in her family have sex with somebody else. And then, of course, as these videos tend to kind of unfold, you know, much like the skin flaps of her labia, they all have sex. It's porn. The only thing you can ever watch where you don't have to ask yourself, hey, I wonder if she gets naked in this, because it's a guarantee. It's a sure thing. But Ted Cruz liked this post, and the internet lost its damn mind as a result. But as we all pretty much figured was going to be the case, Ted Cruz actually blamed a staffer for liking this porn tweet. Now, I'm actually more inclined to agree with this than not. A lot of people are saying that Ted Cruz is really into some porn, and he jerks off and everyone's kind of laughing at it. And I agree, it's pretty funny, but Ted Cruz is the kind of guy who doesn't even, you know, have sex with his wife without a 15-person committee giving it the thumbs up, and also running through all of the incidentals and possible events that might happen. You know, this is a guy whose life is extremely controlled, and I don't think he's actually in control of his Twitter, which is why I think it pretty much was somebody else. So it says here that Senator Ted Cruz said Tuesday that a staff member of his was responsible for liking a pornographic Twitter post with the Texas lawmaker's account, chalking up the social media snafu to a mistake. Well, it's a pretty heavy mistake. But here's the thing: when you're using the Twitter app on either Android or iPhone, you can actually have multiple profiles logged into that particular account at any given time. It's entirely possible that whoever was running that Twitter account just didn't log back into their personal account before getting their FAP on. You know what I mean? Saying here, there are a number of people on the team who have access to the account. It appears that someone inadvertently hit the like button. When we discovered the post, which was, I guess, an hour or two later, we pulled it down, Cruz says. It was a staffing issue, and it was inadvertent. It was a mistake. It was not a deliberate act. We're dealing with it internally, but it was a mistake. It was not malicious. I just find it funny that it's like, he's like, whoa, man, listen. It was one of my staff members. I didn't do it. I only masturbate to the finest Christian pornography. My wife. You know, I do believe that it was a staffer. You know, people like Ted Cruz with 3 million Twitter followers, you know, they share the account. People have access to the account. It gets shared around. It gets on personal phones like assistants and high-level staffers and things like that. There was a big thing during the election with like Hillary Clinton's account. You know, it would be a Hillary Clinton tweet because it would be signed HRC. Same with Bernie Sanders' account. Bernie Sanders would post a lot of, you know, really idealistic stuff in the daytime that it felt like it was kind of ripped out of like a motivational speaker book. And then you would have anything he actually posted would have a tag at the end saying BS, which to many of his detractors would pretty much define everything that he stood for. But that's a lot of how the stuff kind of works out. And I myself have actually worked for comedians in Los Angeles where I had full control of their social media accounts, not only comedians, but musicians, and I would run a lot of the stuff. And so if I wasn't careful, I could like or retweet or respond to the wrong thing and then, you know, make myself a bit of an embarrassment at the time. Cruz told reporters on Tuesday that it was still being discussed whether staff members in question would retain access to the senator's social media account. I don't think they need to discuss that. I'm pretty sure the answer to that is you gone, son. Earlier Tuesday, a spokeswoman for Cruz announced on her Twitter that the like had been undone and the post had been reported to Twitter. Why would you report it to Twitter? No, I mean, that's a legitimate question. Why would you report it to Twitter? And also, let's be realistic here. How exactly would it have any impact? It's still right here. The post is still right here. It hasn't gone away. It's got 2,300 retweets and 10,000 likes. A lot of people out there really like what this post is laying down because it's, you know, hey, it's a 2-minute scene to get your jollies off to. So no, reporting it means nothing. And I know this because I've been issued legit death threats and Twitter's been like, yeah, you're okay. They're okay. But then I call somebody a cunt and I get a 12-hour ban. So that's a cunt thing to do. By the way, this video will not be monetized on YouTube, and I've already come to peace with that. It says here that the offensive tweet posted on the Ted Cruz account earlier has been removed. Okay. said it was reported. On Twitter, users can like posts. All right, it doesn't matter. It goes into the whole aspect of it here. But here's the great thing about this particular post. It's hit a little bit of a viral sensation. All right, over on Vice, they have an article about it, and it says, thanks to the hard work of Reddit sleuths, the video in question was originally titled Dick for Two, not safe for work. Obviously, it's a 30-minute film from Miami-based production company Reality Kings. In the video, porn star Corey Chase walks in on a couple, Bruce Venture and Casey Jordan, mid-coitus on her white couch. Instead of throwing these hornballs out of her house, she decides to hide just out of sight and make the most out of an awkward situation. Yeah, as these things tend to happen. Corey Price, the VP of Pornhub, the parent network of Reality Kings, said in a statement provided to Motherboard that in light of the now viral tweet, they are making a video publicly available instead of keeping it behind a premium paywall. Now our fans can check out the same video as a presidential nominee and current senator, watch it in its entirety. Rest assured, there will be no staffing issues on our end and or inadvertent button pushing. And it's also the fastest porn video to reach 1 million views. That number will only climb as the day unravels. The title is now Ted Cruz Did Nothing Wrong, Corey Chase Liked by Ted Cruz. And I have to kind of laugh because she looks a little bit like his wife. Just a little bit like his wife, which is one of the reasons why I found this to be pretty funny. But another thing that Reality Kings did, and this is what this is one of the reasons why I love Pornhub, just as a company. Like, I mean, I don't always frequent their website. There's a bunch of other competitors out there that I feel offer better selections from time to time. But as a whole, Pornhub is a fantastic company for what they do in terms of having fun with masturbation. So they decided to offer Ted Cruz, I would say, something he probably couldn't refuse, and also something that I don't think any of us out there would ever really refuse. They said here that Reality Kings would like to offer at Ted Cruz a free lifetime membership for making our morning so special. DM us. Hashtag Ted Cruz did nothing wrong. That is just wonderful to me. That's just wonderful. Not only did this make a 30-minute scene hidden behind a paywall now open to the general public to wank off to, they've also offered Ted Cruz a free lifetime membership. Now the question will be whether or not Ted Cruz or a staffer will actually step in and take him up on the offer. But no, like as I said, I look at this thing, and this to me does look like a staffer actually did it. Someone with access did this. I've seen these kind of things before. It's just funny that it happened to Ted Cruz, because now he's got egg on his face, and, you know, we're okay with that. The thing with this, though, is this actually could work in Ted Cruz's favor, believe it or not. Now, the way they responded to this is that it was a mistake, right? They didn't come down with a hammer on the employee. They didn't come down with this person will be fired. They didn't come down with anything like that. They actually showed mercy and compassion, the Christian thing to do. So totally unlike what you would expect from a Republican. But what happened here is that Ted Cruz, I think, is getting ready to run for election in 2020. I think he's getting ready to do it again. You know, and this would be a moment to kind of like gain favor with the mainstream masturbators. I'm sorry, the mainstream voters, and show them that you, for one, have a sense of humor. Two, that you can laugh at yourself and laugh at these things as they happen. And three, you're not trying to destroy a life for an honest mistake if it is an honest mistake. Or one could even go the other direction and just say that this is an attack by the Donald Trump administration in order to stop Cruz from getting any kind of foothold for a 2020 election run. And so they were trying to shut down the Cruz by embarrassing him to his extremely Christian right-wing audience. I have no idea here, truly, guys. The whole situation as it stands is hysterical. It's really funny, and I think given the context of everything, and given everything that's happened with the last couple days and last couple weeks involving just America and the hurricanes, we needed this kind of laugh. We needed this kind of joke. In order to remind us that we're all human, we all make mistakes, and we can all laugh at each other and not want to kill us. Hey guys, that wraps up this video. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do so below. I love to read your guys' input. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me in the YouTube algorithm. If you want to support the channel, there's the Amazon affiliate store, there's PayPal, there's Patreon, there's Bitcoin. And if you're bored and you want something else to watch, check out 3 Buck Theater up here. My name is Matt Jarbo. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a wonderful day. Peace out.